AI is not your enemy. AI is not your savior either. AI is your mirror. And for a lot of men watching this, that's an absolutely terrifying thought, because deep down, you know you're not living anywhere near your potential, what you could and should be doing. You know you've been coasting. You know your daily standards and your systems are weak. You know that if life exposed your habits, your discipline, your self-respect, and laid it all out on the table in front of you, it wouldn't look good. And AI is about to expose you. Not your career, not your skills, but you. So before we go deeper, comment the word blueprint and I'll send you my free copy of the Become Unfuckwithable Blueprint, the exact step-by-step roadmap that I use with all my high-performing clients to help them build physical and mental mastery. Or click the link in the bio, it's there to download. Now let's get surgical, because this one's about to go deep. AI exposes your beliefs. AI amplifies the man that's using it. So if you feel unworthy, AI just becomes another reason to feel small. If you feel behind, AI becomes another reason to panic. And if you feel like an imposter, AI, artificial intelligence, just becomes a new monster underneath your bed, because AI shows you your real identity. Most men don't have money problems. They have self-image problems. They don't have performance problems. They have subconscious programming that's rotting them from the inside out, and artificial intelligence makes that obvious. So if you secretly believe that you're not capable, AI just exposes that. And if you secretly believe that you're not good enough, it exposes that too. And if you secretly believe that you're destined to fail, then artificial intelligence is going to expose that. AI is not your threat, your internal dialogue is. This is why physical and mental mastery is the foundation. You can't outwork your beliefs that tell you that you're not worthy of winning, because AI is going to expose your vision, or better yet, your lack of one, because it's going to accelerate clarity, but it also accelerates confusion. Men with a strong vision will absolutely dominate over the next decade, and men without a vision will just drown in the noise, because AI multiplies whatever direction you point it in. But if you have no direction, AI just multiplies your chaos, because most men have got goals. Very few have got visions, and almost none have identity level clarity. And AI doesn't fix that, it exposes it. So if you don't know who you are becoming, AI can't help you build that person. The next decade belongs to the man who knows his mission and has the discipline to back it up day after day and keep building it. Because it's all going to expose your work ethic, or yet again your lack of work ethic. And this is the most uncomfortable truth there is. AI removes excuses, so now it's painfully obvious who's actually working and who's actually talking. Because lazy men will just become lazier. Distracted men will just become more distracted. Inconsistent men will just get eliminated, and AI won't replace you, and man with the systems in place will. And that's why I drill physical and mental mastery so often, every single day in these videos I upload. Because if you can't master yourself, you'll never master your tools. And AI is a multiplier. So if you're undisciplined, it multiplies your inconsistency. But if you're aligned, it can multiply your execution. The gap between the winners and the pretenders is about to get so much more violent and clear for everybody to see, because AI is going to expose your level of self-respect, for better or for worse. So if you don't respect the man you see in the mirror, artificial intelligence won't fix that. High performance is built on self-respect. Discipline is built on self-respect, and so is consistency. So let's be honest for a real second. You don't respect yourself when you've got man boobs and a beer belly, and you can't respect yourself when you don't stick to anything that you say you're going to stick to. You don't respect yourself when your mental state's just about hanging on by a thread and you feel overwhelm and anxiety every day, and AI highlights what you already know. You can't hide from yourself anymore. So this is why building your body and your mind simultaneously is a non-negotiable, because a strong man with strong systems will use AI as leverage, but a weak man will use AI as a distraction, or even worse, they'll be scared of it and avoid it completely, because it exposes your systems. Because the world around you is evolving faster than your habits, you've probably noticed. So if you don't have a system for physical and mental mastery, you will not keep up. Because your body needs a system. Your mind needs a system. Your discipline needs a system. Daily movement, daily clarity, daily identity work, daily self-development. Because if you rely on motivation, you're already finished. Because AI just exposes the men who wing life, who are just trying to get by. It rewards the men who structure it. This is a new world that we're living in. You need structure, or you're just going to collapse under the speed that everything's moving. That's why I created the Become Unfuckwithable Blueprint. It's free. The link's in the description. Because without a system, No tool in the world can save you. And that can either be scary or exciting, because AI will expose your fears. Here's the truth. It won't replace most men, but fear will. Fear of becoming irrelevant, fear of being exposed, fear of failing, fear of leveling up, because AI just removes the ability to hide behind the quote, yeah, one day. So if you don't keep up with the speed of change, you're just going to get left behind by default. And this is why subconscious programming matters more now than ever before. Your nervous system must upgrade as fast as the world does. Otherwise, you're playing in a 2026 game with a 2010 brain. Fear just destroys far more men than technology ever will or ever can. Because it's all just going to expose your identity, your self-identity. Because your identity is your destiny. And strong men will use AI to 10x their impact. But weak men will just use AI to avoid responsibility. Because AI doesn't change who you are. It just reveals it. So if you're driven, disciplined and aligned, AI becomes a weapon. But if you're chaotic, insecure, inconsistent, AI becomes gasoline on your dysfunction. And most men don't need more tools. They need mastery, strength, clarity, discipline, identity. Because AI rewards the men who know themselves inside and out, not the men who pretend they do. So my final message before I leave you, we're coming into the era of becoming unfuckwithable, and AI won't destroy you, but it won't save you either. It will expose you. The good, the bad, and the parts you've been avoiding and avoided for years. This is going to be the era where weak men get exposed, and the men who get themselves aligned will become unstoppable. So if you want to become the man that AI cannot expose, the man who builds momentum every single day, the man who becomes physically sharp, mentally unshakable, and emotionally grounded, then comment the word blueprint and I'll send you the free Become Unfuckwithable blueprint. Or better yet, click the link in the description and download it. And then if you want to go deeper, if you want a personalized, customized system and somebody in your corner, click the link and book a Power Hour breakthrough call with the link that's in the description, where we'll go deep, because on that call, we'll completely rebuild your plan and you, not your goals, not your excuses. We'll rebuild you. You don't have to become someone different. You just have to optimize your systems, because you can't hide anymore, because AI exposed the old you. Now it's time to rebuild the new one. So I'll see you in the next video, but don't bother clicking on it if you're not going to download the free system that changed my life and so many of my clients' lives. Let's have it.